So they lead the way in terms of the total entries. So your grid for juniors, this is race 3 of the meeting, heats 1, groups A and B. Daniel Ginchard from the Oli Pilka from Poland is on pole position. He was the quickest of all the drivers yesterday in qualifying ahead of... hang on a second, I'm just... Eliska Babikova, Sam Gornal. Tim Gerhards rounds out the top 4 positions. Alexander Abkazava from Georgia. Maurice Schmeis, Lucas Schoenmakers. Akil Alibai, the 2-time Rotax South Africa Open champion, is here with us. The sole South African. He's ahead of Tom Breken and Marcus Lutzio on the front on row number 5 of this. Jalava and Outleidner from Finland and Poland, respectively, start on row number 6. Harry Reynolds and Miro Halika will be ahead of Parnia and Alvar Zimisvara. Mackenzie Cresswell and Colin Van Lammeren, they round out the top 18 ahead of Gutierrez Boza from Spain and Milan Ritter from Denmark. We've got Jonny Mertz, one of the many rookies. We've got 41 of them here, as we've already got one driver pulling off, and that is the 272. That is Jalava from Finland. Jalava of Finland. So we will now be down to 26 drivers with Torpainen, Kokkalainen from Finland. That's what will effectively be 22nd and 23rd. We've then got Falka in 25th and Goryainov down at the back part of the field. So Pilka will be on pole position. Eliska Babikova with Strawberry Racing will be alongside on the front row of the grid. For this particular occasion, with the juniors and the micros, they will have shorter races, 7 minutes plus an additional lap, and it will also be the case with the finals tomorrow. So they come round towards turn 18 for the rolling start 2x2 formation. Red lights on the starting gantry, 7 minutes on the clock. We go lights out as Babikova gets swamped a little bit going down towards turn 1 for the first time. Looks to be in 3rd or 4th position. Pilka's got the initial advantage. Coming up turn 1, 2 and 3 as it's... they all have made it through quite cleanly thus far as they go through down towards turn 6, 7, up the hill towards 9, where they come down the hill. They will then go into the sweeping right, down into turn 10 before they have to put on the anchors rather quickly for turn number 11. Could I ask that driver number 369, please report to the stewards immediately. That's driver Senior Max 369 to the stewards immediately. Thank you. As we've got a bit of side-by-side action a bit further down towards the back part of the field, going through turns 13 and 14. I think Zino Valka might have been one of the drivers there, but Oli Pilka now has still got that initial advantage, and in second position that looks to be Sam Gornal from the UK for Coles Racing. Abskava, Babikova, Schoenmakers, Schmeis, Tim Gerhards, the 2019 BNL Karting Series Minimax champion, moving up to seniors with Stampex Motorsports, will be in good company because he's one half of the pair, the twin brothers. Brother Nick is also competing in juniors for the first time this weekend. Pilka leads them down the hill. Gornal, Abkazava from Georgia, Babikova, Schoenmakers, Schmeis, who's got past actually Gerhard's 4th position. Tom Breken. Sam Gornal's right on the back bumper of Oli Pilka. Pilka's not going to have all his own way. So 5 minutes and 11 plus an additional lap. There are positional battles all the way up and down the order. Harry Reynolds is battling with Parnia in the 268 for around about 11th position, so just outside of the top 10. As Gerhards and Braken look to be line astern at the minute at one particular point, where they are now, and it looks like that Braken is now ahead of Gerhards. Marcus Lutzio has now got past South Africa's Akil Alibai for 9th position. So a couple of changes. So 7th has changed, 9th has changed as the top 3 go up the hill towards sort of turns 6, 7, 8 and 9, and it's sort of like a right-hander triple apex up there. So and it looks like Eliska Babikov is looking a bit lonely. Obviously we had Yalava, that's Alexei Yalava from Finland, who was due to start earlier on, as there's another great move up the inside. There's some good battling here, and that is from 5th position onwards, and that's between Morris Schmeiss and Lucas Schoenmakers, that were battling each other. And here comes Tom Braken. Oh, Tim Gerhards absolutely makes it 3 abreast going down into turns 15 and 16 and makes the move up into P6. Great work from Tim Gerhards. That's just a sign of things to come. He's just absolutely nailed it, and he's right on the back bumper of Lucas Schoenmakers from JJ Racing. So and we've got a 5-second penalty. Second one of the meeting issued. That is for the 277, and that is Goryanov, unfortunately, who it won't really affect that much, because Goryanov is down in 25th position at the moment. But Tim Gerhards is on an absolute flyer, and he's going to be quite close on the back bumper of Schoenmakers. He's actually catching him down the hill towards turn 9. Top 4 have started breaking away. Morris Schmeiss is ahead of Tom Braken from Belgium, also a Micromax champion in the B&O Karting Series. Did that with GKS back in 2018. Now that was now there was a good little move there, and that was Pernia sending it up the inside of Harry Reynolds up into turn 12. So we've got 2 minutes and 48 seconds plus an additional lap left to go, and there is a sense that it's not going to be the top 3 anymore, it's going to be the top 4. Because now Babikova has actually overtaken Kazava for 3rd place. So the Czech driver trying to battle away with the sole Georgian on this field, one of 29 different nationalities thus far. And there's an absolute, there's a kart train from 5th position onwards, and that is being led by looks like Lucas Schoenmakers, I think, and he's got Tim Gerhards just behind. Marcus Lutzio is in around about 8th position as they come down the hill, or he might be a little bit further up. I'll just keep an eye as they come out of turn number 11, and that is the 210 of Morris Schmeiss, who's now up into 5th, and that is Tom Braken that is now into P6. The lead is now coming through turn 16 with Babikova going ultra defensive on Alexander Abskava from Georgia. Change for 5th there. So Schoenmakers loses out 6th position. We'll find out very shortly who that is. And that is Tom Braken. And then they've got the 214 of Dan Holland Racing's Marcus Lutzio from the United Kingdom in there. So Lutzio is in what is 6th position as they're heading up to turns 3, 4, and now into 5. And we've had a couple of other changes as well, that Borgard, Kokalainen, Johnny Mertz and Turpainen have all dropped down the order. Goryanov is... Now the thing is that was there any sort of issues? I'm not sure. Can't really see out of the towards turn 1. But at the minute, the top 15 at the minute is Pelka, Gornal, Babikova, Abskava, Braken, Schmeiss, Lutzio, who is actually catching the German in the 210 just up ahead. Alibai still sitting resolute in 8th position as the young South African. Schoenmakers 9th, Pernier, Reynolds, Cresswell up into 12th place. Ritter, Halika and Van Lammeren round out the top 15. So we have literally nothing left to go as we go into the final, the penultimate lap of this race, with Pelka still leading, but he's going to come under pressure from Gornal, Babikova and Abkazava thus far. But Babikova really sensing an opportunity to get a 2nd place here. and nearly could have gone up the inside of Sam Gornall going into turn 9, coming down the hill and had the run of momentum to the young Czech driver. Borgard from Denmark has also unfortunately retired. So on the penultimate lap, when they cross the start-finish line, oh, Babikova goes up the inside of Gornall on turn 16 to take second position. Nice work from the Czech Republic driver. But now we're going to go on to the final lap itself. So Pilka crosses the line, and it's a slipstream fest between Gornall and Babikova, with Babikova being the buffer. So Gornall in the dirty air, but Ron on the back bumper. But then this is allowing Abskava to also close up. Braken still in 5th place. Lutzio up into 6th. Schoenmakers and Schmeis ran out the top 8. Pernia and Reynolds also rounding out the top 11 positions. Koikalainen, Mertz and Turpainen all running a lap off the leaders, who are now coming through into towards turn 13 for the final time in the first of many Junior Max qualifying heats here at Circuito Internacional de Karting Campillos, as Abskava goes up the inside of Gornall on the second from last corner on the final lap. Round turn 18 they come. Babikova's going to try and go for it. It's a drag race to the finish. I think Babikova's got it. Has she got it? Babikova's won. That's another win from Strawberry Racing. And what's more, it's another female driver that's done so in the first 3 races of the weekend. That is an interesting statistic, that Eliska Babikova by 6 thousandths of a second, which was the winning margin for that heat, ahead of Olli Pelka. She had the run coming out of the final corner and absolutely nailed the throttle clean to the floor and got past Pelka by literally the hair on a dog's head. So Eliska Babikova makes it 2 female winners in the first 3 races of this year, and I'm sure that my colleague down in the pit lane, Sarah Moore, will be jumping for joy on that one. So Eliska Babikova wins, Olli Pelka in second, Alexander Abskava, Sam Gornall and Tom Braken round out the top 5 positions in that race. Okay, well, let's go to a replay here, shall we, on the live feed. So let's just see what happens here. Pilka runs wide. Babikova just nerfs the curbs a little bit and just gets the head down. So does Pilka. And Pilka takes it. I think that glance to the right-hand side, I think might have caught Pilka. He just sort of thought, is she there? Is she there? Because as soon as you do that, there's a little bit of doubt that might come into a driver's mind. But what a run from Eliska Babikova from the Czech Republic to win that race by 6 1/1000ths. Alexander Abskava, 900ths of a second off of the winner. Sam Gornall in 4th, Tom Braken 5th, Marcus Lutzio. So Lucas Schoenmakers, Morris Schmeiss, Akila Alibai rounding out the top 9. Pernia, Reynolds, Cresswell, Ritter, Halika, Outleidner in 15th ahead of Gerhards, down into 16th at the end of that race. Van Lammeren, Gutierrez Boza, Zimisvara, Falka, Goriainov, Koikalainen, Johnny Mertz and Turpainen being the last of the 24 classified drivers that finished. And there is your race winner, Eliska Babikova from Strawberry Racing by just 6 1/1000ths of a second. There's Lucas Schoenmakers from the Netherlands, from JJ Racing. Yeah, so there we go. An exciting race to the finish, a drag race style, fast and furious at the end of Junior Max Heat number 1 here at Karting Campillos.